And it's fouled away. Check swing, and he held up. Right side, hard hit. The tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the third inning. Trey Turner now. Fouled off left side.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Griffey gets under it. And there's one down. This is Willie Castro. Flied to right his first time. Castro, 23 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line to left. Fair ball.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on playing with it. He hit that one pretty well.
On the ground, and that one handled, and he beats it. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles, really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Next to hit, Carlos Beltran in the dirt. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Blood flip for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. As we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Stays alive. Got him swinging. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to short. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on.
Shohei on the go.
I got one ball.
And safe. It's a stolen base. Man at second. Inside, just missed. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Headed for the plate. Gets off a throw. In there. He's safe. And he'll pull into second safely. One out. Runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. So now it's Nolan Arenado. First pitch just misses. Inside, just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. Cut out and miss, struck him out. back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And that's ball one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
1-0.
Crazy.
Squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. And the 1-0. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Hodges rounds third, headed for the plate. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Great hands on that swing to take the inside.
Emmanuel Clase gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
That's outside, and the count is 1-1. Hodges, the runner at third. Santana stands at second. No outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is a big first out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. Two runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across one run. Still one out there to pick up.
Harper takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Ball, that's inside.
One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2. And now Scott Rowland. Tap foul at the plate. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 2. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2's the count.
Hard hit right side. Throw on to Freeman, and they get Turner for the out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Carlos Santana will hit next. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the
Base
count.
is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
In the dirt. Quick
Out on the
reactions
bag.
behind the
Out.
plate, and he tags him out. And now, Gil Hodges.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Got him. And how about back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Willie Castro.
Off the
First
plate,
pitch
ball one.
misses.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Lined into right. Stretches out and hauls it in. Ted Williams, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that's outside. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way, and it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. A changeup missing. And that's ball 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Ohtani makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Joe Adell. Ball 1 there.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him.
He's out.
1 away on a drop third strike. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus.
Puts the tag on him coming out of the box, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Strike 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's going to be Gil Hodges. Check swing, called strike. Hader, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Carlos Santana getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Foul ball there. Well struck right field. Ohtani going back. Misses the catch. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, number 70.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. And fouled off. 2 in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Adele makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 out. Scott Rowland digs in now. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Santana at third with 2 away. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Grich. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's to third. Slings to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Next to the dish is Freddie, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball 1, no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Rolling on the move. Takes it in for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's down and in.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, full count, 3-2. Swings and misses. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Turner now. Turner tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Nope.
Just off the outside edge. 2-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike. Turner runs on the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Not in time.
No,
he's safe. Now fly ball to right center. Griffey on his horse. Drops into the glove. Runner tags and goes to third. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Now tries to get back, but they got him. And a bad bottom of the seventh. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Carlos Santana, the next to hit. And that is downstairs. 1-0. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. Man at first, 1 away.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Adele now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Check swing called strike, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Santana off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. And now Carlos Beltran. In the air, right field. Ohtani puts it away for the out. Gil Hodges now at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
There's a line drive to left field. Adele makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
He swings and fouls one off.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning for Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. And he dodges that fastball. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That's out to center field. Griffey gets under it. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Danny Kulo.
First pitch just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the air, right field, and Acuna able to make the grab. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
0-1's the count.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Oh, great stop to first. And he's safe at first. Man at first. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Turner. They take the force out, and that is back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Harper now. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Foul ball. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Trey Turner at the plate. Ripped on a line. Adele makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., Nato comes in to take his cuts. Just off the inside edge. Pitch misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Acuna on the run. 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Junior will hit next. Yeah, that's fouled off. O'Day measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air out to center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. That's the ball game. And your final score. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
For the Mounties, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
And that misses. And this one is off and running. And there's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Grich.
The second baseman, Bobby Grich.
Just missed. One out, bases empty. That's a strike. And the count 1-1. Hit hard, base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting.
Holiday. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. First pitch misses.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
That one's in there, and the count now even up.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. Arenado checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. They say you win.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs, bases empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. And that's outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here is Richie Sexson. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Pickoff attempt by Donaldson. Duran back on a dive. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Duran off of first with 2 away. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's off the mark. 2-1. In the dirt. Two outs. Runner takes off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ohtani makes the grab. And the inning is over. New inning getting started. Here's Nolan Arenado. Rasmussen back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
No score here in the second. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Santana. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That misses. 1-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. That one down the line, and foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now here is Jackson Holliday. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's Trey Turner. That misses, and it's 1-0. Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Castellanos headed for third. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Took to a board in 2 outs, scoreless game. Now it's the DH, Rafael Devers. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that's outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 3-0. Rutschman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one close, ruled the ball. 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Joe Adell. Swings through that one out in front that time. Rasmussen in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Throws to first and one away in the top of the 3rd. Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Foul ball still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And a base hit into right. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Good job to fight that one off. And it remains 2-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Nolan Arenado. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground to 3rd. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to 1st. And they get the out. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the inside edge. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Adele snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Richie Sexson. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. Swing and a miss as he was late.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Line drive. Handles, throws to 1st, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to 1st. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Nolan Arenado. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right side. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. And that drops in for a strike.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to 3rd. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he became